All right, here we go. We're at Putnam Pond area, parking area. We're accessing the trail towards Grizzle Ocean and making our way to Pharaoh Lake to camp tonight. That's the plan, but it's all flexible, so we'll see what happens. For those of you guys on the Bushcraft USA forum, I'm Green Frog. We got A&F Woodsman, Pillsbury Throwboy 12, and S. Brody out here.
You gonna register? We need to bushcraft a pencil.
Look at those curls. Save those. Save those curls.
Somebody's got to pop the puff balls.
Didn't you eat them?
Not these. Oh, nothing coming out.
That looks like a good one, yeah.
Oh yeah. Right there. Chaga. You think so? I think so. There's a nice chunk. Yep.
Does Scott know to go to the Grizzle? Wington? I don't know. Uh-oh.
Here's the approach to the Grizzle Pond lean-to. We're planning on having a little snack here, maybe doing a little fishing. The trail register said that there were 4 people staying here tonight. So our plan is to continue on to Pharaoh Mountain, or Pharaoh Lake. Still a lot of meat on those.
Yeah, no, you can make lunch out of these.
Yeah, jeez. Somebody beat us to the trout. There's a bunch of them here. Not a very good fillet job. A couple of them in here. Hopefully there's a few more for us. Well, I'm looking for trout, but this is cool. Looks like cranberries. After making it through the freeze of the winter, they're pretty sweet. Really sweet. Whole lot of wild cranberries. Put them in my pouch here. Get a couple more. We decided to stay at the Grizzle Pond lean-to here. It's a beautiful spot. So it was kind of an easy decision. We thought we were going to go on to Pharaoh Lake, but the shelter was open, so we're going to take it. Look at this, there's even some firewood in there. Quite a beat up fire pit, but we're going to clean it up.
Safety first.
Epic saw cutting scene.
Yeah.
Epic toggle making scene for the buck saw. Must have left the toggle in the other case. There's an epic scene of Kenny collecting some water for camp.
Having proof of me knocking trees down?
So it's falling over. You're doing a courtesy.
Like, hey, what are you guys doing? Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness, that was so unsafe. It's punky. It looks like it's punky.
Yeah, I kind of actually expected it to be raining by now.
Yes. Yeah, get it up here, man. Get it up here.
Oh, can you get him on the other side, Ken?
Buddy.
To the left?
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Yeah, I'd go to the left.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Come on.
Beautiful.
Come on. Come on. Get it up here. Get it up here.
Wha-
Yes. Beautiful, Ken. Good job. Good job. Wow. Trout magnet.
Yeah. What blade is that?
It's a Bark River, the ultralight bushcrafter.
All right.
Freaking beautiful.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right. Let's push those right inside her. There we go. There's the fish magic. Just a little sprinkle.
Ken's got to give like a lip smack to the kids.
Was that on? That wasn't on the trout magnet. That was on the
Eggs.
eggs, right?
Doesn't take, it's like the mint.
All right.
is
We got that
overpowering.
trout in the heavy-duty tin
Doesn't even
foil.
really, like, taste like
Since it's a backpacking trip, nobody brought along a pan. Since we're planning on covering a few miles this weekend.
Is that mint?
Yeah, there's a lot of mint in here.
That's like. You sure that's mint? That's like rosemary or some
This
shit.
is
What's the ingredients in
oh,
there?
gross.
Oh,
This is some hippie meal.
You don't like it? You want some salt?
I don't like
Salt
it, man.
covers everything up.
Like smooth. I used to be like hooked. That used to be my liquor of choice. Maybe because good things happen after tequila.
Tequila makes your clothes fall off.
It does, man. Everyone I talk to says the same thing. My co-driver's wife says the same thing. I keep bringing bottles over, but I've yet to see that. Yeah. Come on, man. Where's the fork?
That's good to go.
What the fork? Yeah, eat it. We're eating that. Where's the magic? Is the magic in there? Yes, that's perfect. Oh, yeah.
Look
at that.
That's Lars Felt and Ray Mears right there, man. That's what they do. They jam a bunch of berries into its ass and then fucking
That's perfect.
cook it up.
Beautiful. Ken should eat the eyeball.
All right.
I don't think I need to make dinner now.
Little family
That thing
style.
filled me up.
Just get in there.
Yeah, look at that. Right
Kenny,
off
it's your
the
fish.
bat.
Why don't you eat it, man? Everybody's like,
Oh heck yeah!
yeah, came out good.
It's like the cranberries. It's like a Thanksgiving meal.
It really is.
Like Thanksgiving stuffing.
Eat the jowl.
Yeah.
You eat the jowl. It's the best part, man. This is special.
Do it.
Some venison back straps is the next course.
Yeah, we're gonna hike to the next campsite with empty backpacks.
That's the plan. You holding it? There we go. A little more time.
Blood red.
It's raw.
All right, toss that back in there if you would, please.
So how many deer
It's
did
too
you
hot.
get this year?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Damn, in Jersey or you got some in PA?
Uh,
some in,
Jersey.
what's the limit in Jersey? As many as
Oh,
you can haul home?
Well, for doe it sure is.
Dozen.
I just had something in my cart. It went from 260 to.
There we go.
My,
That's the way.
This is how you have
wild
to do
game feast.
it. This is how you have to do it.
Venison, trout.
Say something dumb, Ken.
Getting the bear bags ready. Now,
Fine up here. Yeah, it's perfect.
Two guys down.
Oh, you just got to go around the tree. Let's go around this one.
Hold on, let me get up. Let me get up.
That's fun.
Yeah, let's go around this tree. This one? Walk around the tree a couple.
that's nice. Those are way up. Here's Grizzle Ocean. That's where we stayed last night. Poured all of last night. So, still, loon was calling. Sounds like just one loon's been calling. As well as a barred owl. And still raining a little bit, so we're taking a slow start. Maybe the day will clear up. Just having some breakfast. Got some oatmeal today.
What are you eating, light or something?
It was a big pack.
Oh.
Yeah, I had 2 of them. I'm good.
You got a tortilla?
So last night, first night, we stayed at Grizzle Ocean. We were planning on going on to Pharaoh Lake and camping there, but it was really quite a nice spot here, and it was empty, even though I thought there would be some people camping here based on checking the register that we signed in at the start of the trail. So we had a nice night camping, found some wild cranberries, caught a brook trout. Rainstorm came in last night, but it was worked out perfectly. It really poured while we were sleeping and let up when we woke up. So now we're just getting packed up. I'm packed, so I'm going to fish for a few minutes, see if I can get lucky. But if not, we'll continue on to Pharaoh Lake and enjoy the trail. All right, we're packed up. We're heading out. Left a bit of firewood, some bark, birch bark for the next campers. Great blue heron out there.
Yeah.
That's the work of the yellow-bellied sapsucker. Good trail snack right there.
It quit.
Jog it. Yeah, it's a little invasive.
What the hell is this? Deer.
Deer fur, yeah.
Some got chewed up, or is it just?
This is
We got
what
pwned.
this is what's left. Maybe there's a skull nearby.
That's the Arctic Yeti shedding its skin right there.
Yeah, not so rare chaga.
There's one.
I think he blew the roof off. The roof is laying on the ground.
You might want to take a mask with you.
He immediately came in and adjusted.
It's a quick shout out to our buddy Wolf Cry. We got the skinless, boneless sardines and pure olive oil.
Bam!
Bam! Out here on Pharaoh Lake. Here's the panorama. Oh, there's my setup right there, right near the water. The lean-to. Fire. You got a big one?
Want to get a picture?
Did I?
There's the view from the hammock on night 2. What, you got him?
Yeah, I told you got him.
You're a ninja. Nice.
Whitebeards can't jump.
We got our slip bobbers out there working for us. But haven't been having any hits. But now that the rainstorm's over, maybe the weather's changing, and the fish will start biting again. Filth. Nice clean scoop.
I could really say I really got adventure sworn in the boy.
Oh yeah, now you own it, right? You made it yours. Quick shelter tour. I've got the War Bonnet Superfly on top. Gives a whole lot of coverage. Was no wind, so I put it up a bit higher. But if the winds were heavy, I would have dropped it down low to block the wind down from stealing all the heat from the bottom of my hammock. The hammocks, the jacks are better. Bear mounted bridge. And jacks are better 0 degree underquilt. And then I brought a 0 degree bag. I know it's all a bit heavier for 35, 40 degree nights, but I prefer that so that I sleep comfortably without any shiver and any concern. Another shelter tour. Here's Pillsbury Throwboy 12's shelter. Just tell us what you got. What kind of tarp is that?
That's same thing you got. Water bonnet Superfly.
With what pattern?
Digicam. And
Oh, this is spreader bars.
yeah, the spreader bars from Wilderness Logics. Everything's, most everything's war bonnet. You got the war bonnet winter sock. Adds like a legit like 15 degrees. Like you don't even feel the wind. War bonnet's Blackbird XL, not C because it's not convertible, but it's the long version. And I got this in a trade from I think I got it from Mr. Tetninger. Shout out to Mr. Tetninger. Got the underquilt and the top quilt are both hammock gear, 20 degree. Long versions. I'm a midget. I'm like 5'7" on a good day. I don't need it, but it's like super luxurious.
And then what, a piece of Tyvek down there?
Yep, and a big piece of Tyvek for what's supposed to keep things dry, but everything was so soaked and wet.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, and by that time I ain't had it.
Three blasts.
Three blasts, come and get me.
Yeah, 100 yards out. Bam! Oh!
Good to meet you guys.
I wonder how they would rescue somebody out of here.
Was hoping to catch some trout, more trout this trip. Thinking, springtime conditions would be great. But they just haven't been hitting. Ready to hit the trail. These slow pokes are holding me up. Make some charcoal soup. We're hitting the trail, day 3. Stayed at Pharaoh Lake last night. I think it's lean-to number 5. Leaving the place better than we found it. There's a little bit of wood left over to start the next fire. Fire pit's cleaned up. It's the way to do it. All right, on the trail.
Perfect hiking temp. Perfect hiking temperature.
You shall not pass!
Came out like an angry tapeworm.
Up to Akshu Pond and beyond. Here's Akshu, all occupied.
Actually, it's tiny. Look at that. Look how small that thing is.
Nice. Somebody paddling out there. Well, that was Akshu. Here's Crab Pond. Yeah. It's a nice spot down at the end of Crab Pond. Here's Lily Pad Pond lean-to. All right, we're on to Rock Pond.
Dwayne Johnson Pond.
Rock Pond.
Oh, damn. It's definitely mine. Look at all this fucking rust.
What was this, a graphite mine?
Looks like a work of art.
Pretty recent.
Oh my god, look at all the sap.
Tree still.
That is nuts.
There's the Rock Pond lean-to. Looks and smells occupied. Well, the first lean-to was taken, so we're going to check out the Little Rock lean-to and see if that's available.
Not anymore. Is that enough?
Yeah, if I split it. What do you catch them on?
The old rooster tail, fluorescent.
Nice. Matches your jacket.
We'll talk about my. Oh man, right when I tried to grab it.
All right, Scott caught the first brookie of day 3. We'll see if there's a few more in there for dinner. I believe these are stocked brookies, so it is a bit of a put in and catch and release, or catch and cook. It's all good. Here's the contents of the stomach. Looks like some dragonflies and damselflies.
Yummy.
This sure is a beautiful spot. I'm still working on my first trout, catching my first trout of this trip. But just a moment of reflection, I do feel pretty good because my buddies Scott got one and Kenny got one, and previously Ron's gotten a trout up here, so that's 3 people I've introduced to Adirondack trout fishing. You hear that? Bittern maybe? So I've got to feel like that's better than catching one myself.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it gets more covered up the further. No, wait.
Butter and your seasoning mix.
Ron wants to eat the head.
Yo, what's that shit that looks like Vaseline in your food bag?
Olive oil.
It's congealed.
Oh.
Good quality olive oil.
You
That's
never
why.
know when you need Vaseline out here, Ron.
Yeah. So put some on your blades. You can see the steam coming out of the beaver hole there, so you know they're inside. Getting packed up, leaving Little Rock shelter, and got about a 3-mile walk out. I think we're going to walk through the Putnam Pond campground. Campground's closed now. That's probably the shortest route. And I'll just do some fishing while I wait for the other guys to finish up. Last day of the trip. Trying to get a few more casts in, maybe hook into one more trout. We'll see. Either way, it's been a beautiful, beautiful trip. There we go. Finally, the last morning. There's a brookie. I think we'll put him back though. There he goes. Good. Perfect. This is North Pond, part of Putnam. See, Jim, look what you missed out on.
Another shout out to Jim.
All right, we're going to get signed out and hit the road. It's been a great trip.